Hi everyone, and welcome to another one of our Let's Play for the Phantasy Star 2 series. Today's episode we'll be bringing you the dungeon Naval, or Naval. I'm going to call it Naval, But yeah, the Naval dungeon, and we're in seek of the last 2 Nay items. As mentioned in the previous stream, we made our way through Skewer off stream, which is the space station, to get ourselves to the right part so we can move on to the dungeon. We'll be doing the dungeon without any guides, so hopefully we'll be able to get through relatively quick. We try to do each episode no longer than an hour. Obviously, if people have seen the previous episodes, in some cases we do get lost, like in Climber Troll and in Uzo Island. But hopefully we won't today. We'll crack on and we'll get through Naval. Hopefully we'll find these 2 items. Obviously it's a little bit shorter stream. Hopefully, due to the fact that we're almost at the dungeon. We'll crack on. This is obviously Rolf, the main protagonist. Our party consists of Voodoo, who's a hunter, Anna, who's a guardian, and Amy, who is the doctor. Snow Crown, get the shields up. Always get the shields up. Obviously, Anna now has a Nay Slasher with her. Voodoo has the Nay Shot. This game itself, for those that don't know about this game, and I was supposed to put the shield up, but I used the wrong one. This game came out in 1989. It's for the Sega Mega Drive or Genesis. Depends where you are, depends what you call it. Here in the UK we call it the Mega Drive. The version we're playing is from a collection of games called the Sega Mega Drive Classics, which is available, I think it's a multi-console, but we're playing it on the PlayStation. It's a PlayStation 4 emulator type game, and obviously we're playing it on the PlayStation 5 at the minute. Graphics itself looks great, equivalent to that of the Mega Drive, and as you can hear, got the classic Mega Drive music playing as well. Should almost be at Naval. Here it is. Right, let's give this a go. Let's see how long it will take us. Can expect to fight an elephant straight away. So this is obviously the last one, well, before the final dungeon. This is the last one of the 4 Ezo dungeons. Obviously you get 2 Nay items per dungeon. And this one does consist of the more powerful bad guys. Right. Find a way in. Stick to the outside. There you go. Got a door. Right, so gargoyles. Nothing else around. Floor, maybe floor that does damage. We'll stay off that for a bit. So these Mr. Capes. Normally by the time you finish the game, you're normally like level 30. I think we're level 26. We'll probably be 27 or 28 at the end of it. Ooh! A battle revealed at the top. There's some stairs. We'll go up. And this dungeon isn't ringing that many bells for me. Yes. So there's 2 staircases on the bottom floor. Both going up. One goes up to the north, one goes up to the south. They spiral round, you get to the top, and you drop down the pits. And you're aiming to drop down where these items are. Same. My memory still serves me well. May not have played this game since 1996, I think the last time I played this game. Those wondering why we're playing a game like this when, like, people that know our channel knows we play a lot of Dark Souls type or Soulsborne type games and stuff like that. It's because, 1, we play RPGs, but 2, due to between Demon Souls and Elden Ring coming out, because last we played on the channel was Demon Souls, and Elden Ring comes out in a couple of weeks. We figured we'll go back to the game that got us into gaming, which was Phantasy Star 2. I hope everyone's enjoying it, because I'm thoroughly enjoying being back. Like a comfortable pair of shoes. Or some slippers. Right, everyone's doing okay. We might heal. No, I don't think we'll need to heal after this battle. Unless, if someone gets into double figures, then we'll heal that person. I know normally we have the rule where we heal them if they get below to 60. But as you can see, the bad guys in here do hit like a truck. So we need to be careful of that. We don't want a situation like in yesterday's stream in that dungeon, where only Rolf and Amy survived till the end. I think we've got this. So we'll heal Amy after this, we'll heal Rolf after this. We use Rolf's Trimates. Because we stock Rolf up a bit on Trimates, so that we can use his just as we're progressing through places. However, Voodoo. Need to heal Anna as well. We've got this. At the minute, straightforward. It's normally when you fight like the dragons and stuff like that in here. Right, so item. Rolf. Primate use Rolf. Use another one on Amy and another one on Anna. I know a lot of people go, but the items, you know, you have to pay to get them replaced and stuff like that. But the amount of money it costs, it's 160 per Trimate. And you make it up in one battle. We keep spiraling round, keep on spiraling round. Quick summary of what happened up to now. So obviously you're Rolf. You had this dream of this woman dying in a battle against a being known as Dark Force, which was a giant demon. Well, demon-like creature. You then get hired by, well, you get sent by your boss to investigate why biomonsters are being produced in the biolab. Investigating that, you get a recorder which shows the climatrol in causing the release of the biomonsters. Going into climatrol, after getting some chewing gum that lets you breathe underwater, going into climatrol, we discovered that Nay first, who was a split off from Nay, one of our companions, was doing all this heinous stuff. Nay died fighting Nay first, we avenged her, couldn't come back. From there, Mother Brain went a bit nuts. Mother Brain's a giant computer that runs the whole algo system. He went a bit nuts, sent robots after us. Also, the weather system after destroying Climatrol also went a bit nuts. So we needed to open up the dams. We got key cards to open the dam by playing the piano. I know, 90s games, you know. But yeah, so we opened the door to get the key cards. Got the key cards for the dams. We then proceeded to open all 4 dams. After which, the water was released, but we got arrested. The prison we were on ended up crashing into the planet Palm, exploding it. But we were saved by this sexy pirate man who told us to come to Dizo to see a guy called Lutz. Or Lutz. We went and saw him. Both gained a level. Went and saw him. He told us we needed to gather all these items and name in order to defeat the oncoming Dark Force. So that's where we are. We've done the dungeons to get the items. One on Voodoo. To get the items in order to defeat Dark Force. And that's basically a summary of every episode up until now. Obviously, if you want a bit more in depth, you can go back and watch all that in the on the channel. I do recommend it. Of course, I would recommend it. Gets my viewers up. Oh, Cape 1. Right, Storm Crown. A Snow Crown, sorry, just to get a bit of defense up. This looks like it's going to hit like a truck. Looks a bit more menacing than the other wizards done it. Oh, look at that damage it did to Anna. Right, Amy now. No gear. Obviously, I think that was about 60 damage it did to Anna. Hopefully, it won't do. There you go. Anna killed it. There There you go. And Voodoo. And Anna. Once the Tri-Mate goes, we've got Amy here. The reason Amy's with us is she's a doctor and she's going to help keep everyone alive, hopefully. I mean, it didn't help in the last dungeon, but you know, that's her job. We've got Tri-Mates to heal everyone to max, so we use them as well. No, I'm just going to fight this time. Do a bit more damage. Because I think we got it killed before its second round for attack. Obviously, the enemies that you come across, it's like proper RNG based, so every time you go around, you could have easier bad guys, harder bad guys. Your people could miss. You could deal damage, if you know what I mean. It's all random. Well, randomish, Anna. Because there's a specific bad guys that you fight in specific areas. Right. So here we are. We're at the top. Right. I'm assuming we have to drop off somewhere. Not going to be obvious to be in the center, so it's going to be left or right. Left. Looks fine, doesn't it? Left again. Well, there you go. There's a big gap over there. One would assume it's down this bit. No. 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 Back up we go. I mean, we should have saved it before we... Why didn't anyone tell me? You all should have said, Chris, save it before you jump off. And we could have just reloaded it and been at the top again. Right, so we know it tricked us to go in that gap, so we'll stick to the left side, yeah? Left. We're only just short of where that item was. So I think we can get it this time. And the reason why we want to keep everyone as high as possible in their life, not just because, you know, we don't want anyone to die, but mainly because it's such a trek to get all the way back here. Because there's no town nearby. So if it looks like our people are dying, we'll just reload the save and then come again. Alright, well, after this part we'll need to make sure we get rid of the poison on Voodoo. I think it only affects outside of battle. I think it does like a ticky damage. I hope. Come on. Nice. What we'll do after this battle, we'll anti-Voodoo, we'll heal everyone up. Probably heal everyone up with like a SAR, which is a magic that Amy does that heals everybody. It's like a rubbish version of... Voodoo. I never realised that. She has a Rever. What Rever does, Rever revives. I think it stands for revive. I will do a SAR. And we'll do a quick little cheeky save. So we'll keep working around and working up. So we know we don't drop to the right. So we'll just keep going left, yeah? Left. See which area that takes us in. I think the last two Nay items, they are the Nay Shield and the Nay Emil, which are both like offhands for people. But I think they're off. I don't think Amy can have any of them on. I'll check with the Emil, because the Emil I think is worn by the female party members. But the shield, no one will have the shield on. Because, you know, both wields a sword. Why would he want to pick up one of the items? Right, work our way up, working our way up, working our way up. Yeah, so hopefully if Amy can have the Emil, she'll be quite powerful. Ooh, an arch dragon. Snow crown. Go. Come on, peeps. See, Rudu's the boy with damage. Ah, it's knocked half of Rudu's life off. Plumbing thing. Storm gear. Hopefully this round will kill it. If not, hopefully with that shielding up, if it attacks Rudu, Rudu will at least survive. There you go. No question, no question. We knew that was going to survive. Rudu, try and make yourself. But this is the reason why we got all those trimates to keep everyone up. Because obviously trimates put you up to maximum. Up again. And then one more up. And I think there's one nay item and like 4 other items per side. Like I said, I now remember it, where there's 2 stairs, one up the top left, one down the bottom right. They spiral round, and then you drop off, and you get the items. Obviously, we could drop off, and this may not be the nay item, and then we'll have to walk all the way back up, search around. That's the whole fun of it, ain't it? But all these games back in the day, the fun was just adventuring around, trying to figure out where you were going, trying to make sure you did everything right, not having any proper guides. That's the reason why we played these games back in the day. Oh, this may be hard. Right. Amy. Storm gear first. I want everyone to focus on the dragon. Yeah? Yeah, focus on the dragon. You know what, Wolf? I don't know if it's gonna do it, but I want you to Nathu the dragon. See how much damage that does. Come on, that's what we're talking about. 157. You can't see it, it's behind my head, but it said 157. Hey, we're okay, we're still doing fine. With that up, everyone else can just ordinary attack. And Amy can now go back to using the storm gear. And we kill Mr. Death. That's fine. I'm okay with everyone. Hey, Rudu, come on, man. I said that's fine. You're still supposed to. And Amy, come on, people. And there's what I'm on about by. A lot of the damage you do and a lot of damage done to you is all RNG based. So it's all, you go in and you're hoping that it works. Trimate Wolf. Boom. Nice. We'll carry on. This time at the top, we're going to save it. Here. And obviously, it's something that I would recommend if you were playing through the game and you got the Pfizer phone. A hint on how to get the Pfizer phone is on the first one of our Climate Troll videos. But I'll explain. You get it by getting Shire up to level 10. She's a thief. You take her to your place of work and she eventually steals it. But there's only one in the game. If you sell it or give it away, it's gone. So make sure you don't. Right, well, we know it wasn't that, so we're going to go left. There you go. There you go, there you go. And Naval. Right, we're going to see if Amy can have it on. I don't think she can. I think it's only Anna. And if it is only Anna, Anna's not going to have it on. But if Amy can have it, instead of one of her fire staffs. Nah, damn it, Amy. You know what? She's just going to keep hold of it. And there's the other stairs down the bottom. Just down below me. There. Down there. So what we're going to do, I know we saved it at the top. We're going to save it again. Because I love a save. If you didn't get this Pfizer phone, only way you would be able to save the game is by going all the way back to town to a building called data memory. And a lot of games was like that back in on the Mega Drive, Genesis, or even in Nintendo, that you had to go to town in order to save it. It was rare that you could save it out and about. We'll go up this one. So we know we got the Nay ammo from doing the other one. So there'll be another, the Nay shield. Could be one of these three. Could be one of the two over the left. Or there could be a one somewhere. More than likely. Because I think they're by themselves. Don't quote me on it. But I think they're normally by themselves. When we get up to the top, again, we'll just do like we did there. First drop down. We'll pick a side. Well, hopefully, we'll save it. We'll save it at the top. We love a save. Oh, see, it could be this one. We know there's a 1 here, a 2 to the left, and a 3 to the right. So, obviously, how it spirals round. The other ones, one, we'll call it the south. The north one. North stairs take us south, yeah. That's what we'll say. So, when we went in the first stairs, and that appeared at the south end, and we dropped straight off at the south, that could have another drop on that level, either to east or the east or the west. And this one here is obviously going to take us to the north, which will have another drop off either to the east or the west. Obviously, each side will have 2 drop offs. With that done, we are going to Amy Sa. I know everyone thought I was going to say we are going to save it. No, fine at the minute. I'm happy. Keep going. Keep on going. Having a drink. I think we're okay just to attack these as well. I think we got it before the second round last time. But yeah, after this dungeon, Rudy was supposed to hit it. Come on, man. So after this dungeon, I think there's only one more major dungeon. But in that dungeon, it's like in 2 parts. There's 2 boss type enemies in there. So what we'll probably do is hopefully we'll get this done tonight. And once we're done here today, tomorrow we'll do the first part of the last dungeon. And then on Sunday we'll come back for the last part. Here we are. Right, we'll walk down and get ready. Saving it at the top. Because I'm not walking all the way back up these stairs. But if we drop down, and there's no, we've dropped the wrong side, I'm going to reload it, drop the other side until we get to the item. If this item isn't the one we want, we'll go back up, we'll go left and right, find which way it is, drop down, get the item, and then if it turns out it was neither of them, we know it's the south one, and then we'll have to go back up the north staircase. But I don't think it's that, because I think there's 1 item per staircase. So it'll be here, left or right, depending on which way round here it goes. Make sense? Makes sense to me. Yeah. Let's hop down. Now hop down. Down again. Down again. Here's an item. Come on! Hey, shield. And that is every nay item. Yeah. So we are going to Highness. We are going to Bayuka. And again, it takes us to this. We are going to equip Rolf, the Magic Cap, to speak to these aliens. We are going to heal. There's that done. We are going to go top everyone up on Trimates, which isn't from this store. We need to go to Ryun. Go to Ryun. In here we can top up with Trimates. Then we go back to Akubar. and that's where we will save it. We want primates. Stock everyone up to max. Come on. Stocking them up to max. Because obviously primates are great because they heal all the way up to max life. Downside is it only heals one person. Both as well. It only heals one person. Star Mists are great. But unless you're constantly grinding with Shire to steal them from tool shops, there's only a handful. Same with Moondew. So Star Mist heals everyone. Moondew brings people back from the dead. We need to go to Akubar. How are we gonna save it? Yep. There you go. That's been saved. And that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is where we are going to end today's stream. So we managed to get through Naval. We poked around the Naval, found 2 items. Those 2 items was the Emerald and the Shield. There would be other items in there, obviously down in East and West Fall, but we didn't do that. We were only going for the items because I hate that dungeon. There's no town nearby. If everyone died, it's a nightmare. Right. But so tomorrow we will be back. We'll be doing the first part of the last dungeon, so all the way up to the first boss in that dungeon, and the dungeon itself is called Noah. We'll be doing that tomorrow. So between now and tomorrow, we'll make our way through Crevice and get ourselves and save it just outside Esper Mansion. So tomorrow we'll go into Esper Mansion, show the guy the items we got, then go into the dungeon and get to the first boss. So hopefully you'll join us tomorrow, where we will be live at 18:15 PM this week. So we'll be live tomorrow at 18:15 PM British Standard Time, that is. For Eastern and Pacific times, the equivalent shown on the About section of our channel. Alternatively, we will have a upcoming stream event posted on the channel, so you can click it and click reminder, and hopefully YouTube will notify you. You can also hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, and hopefully YouTube can notify you that way. If you like what we're doing and the retro games, after Elden Ring launches, we will be continuing retro gaming on the Sunday evenings. So if you like what we're doing on the retro gaming side, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Hopefully catch you all then. If we've already done that, the video will appear for the next one, like down that way, the bottom left. You can click that and move on to the next dungeon, next chapter, next episode. Thank you all for coming. I'm Chris Casual. Stay safe. Bye.